pag-take over ni Alan Velasco as the new Speaker of the House. Sa kata-kadit magkaisanan. Legis main. Items. Roman eh. Legis
to declare the position of the Speaker vacant. Is there any objection to the motion? The Chair hears none. Motion is hereby approved. The Secretary General is hereby designated to proceed with the nominal voting and call the roll. Please proceed.
Roll call of members. Abante, Abaya, Abellanosa, Abu, Abueg Saldivar, Abunda, Acop, Acosta, Acosta Alba, Adyong, Advincula, Agabas, Agaraw, Aglipay, Aguinaldo, Albano, Alfonso, Almario, Alonte, Alvarez Franz, Alvarez Senaro, Alvarez Pantaleon, Amante Matba, Amatong, Angara, Aragones, Arbison, Arenas, Arroyo Juan Miguel, Arroyo Maria Lourdes, Atienza, Aumentado, Bañas Nograles, Babasa, Bagaching, Balindong, Barba, Barbers, Baronda, Barzaga, Baskug, Bautista, Bautista Bandigan, Belmonte, Benitez, Bernos, Biazon, Billones, Biron, Bolilla, Bondok, Bordado, Bravo, Brosas, Bulut, Bustos, Kabatbat, Kabochan, Cabredo, Cagas, Calderon, Calixto, Caminero, Campos, Canama, Kawagdan, Cari, Castelo, Castro Franz, Castro Fredenil, Cayetano, Alan Peter, Cayetano, Mariela Arni, Celeste, Chato, Chipeco, Chungalao, Co Angelica, Co Elizaldi, Co Juanco Carlos, Colyantes, Pisologo, Cuwa, Quaresma, Cueva, Culyamat, Dagook, Dalipe, Dalog, Daza, De Jesus, De Venecia, Defensor Lawrence, Defensor Michael, Del Mar, De Los Santos, De Loso Montalia, Dimaporo Abdullah, Dimaporo Muhammad Khalid, Duavit, Duhali, Duterte, D. Faustino Michael Carlos, D. Faustino Ino, D. Ian Paul, Ebcas, Ecleo, Elago, Enverga, Erice, Erigel, Ermita Buhain, Escudero, Espina, Espino, Estrella, Fariñas Ria, Fariñas Rudy Cesar, Fernandez, Fernando, Ferrer, Juliet Marie, Ferrer, Luis, Flores, Fortun, Fortuno, Frasco, Fuentebella, Gaite, Garbin, Garcia Jose Enrique, Garcia Pablo Jan, Garcia Vincent, Garin Janet, Garin Sharon, Gasataya, Gatchalian, Gatog, Heron, Go Ed Christopher, Go Mark, Gonzaga, Gonzales, Aurelio Dong, Gonzales, Neptali, Gonzales, Sandro, Goriseta, Guico, Gullas, Guya, Haresco, Hataman, Hernandez, Herrera D, Hofer, Halosos, Castelo, Castro, Franz.
Provisions of sections 58, 119, and 120 hereof, members shall register their votes through virtual conference or through their respective mobile phone numbers or other electronic accounts previously submitted to and verified by the Secretary General. Mr. Speaker, all of us in attendance here have participated in the almost daily nominal voting conducted through electronic platforms, through Zoom, through Viber by texting our accounts. We have used our numbers and our electronic accounts previously, and our votes have been recorded. Therefore, our votes today, as registered through Section 91, Rule 12, are in order, and we await the Secretary General's count of our valid votes on the motion to declare the position of Speaker vacant.
So, ilan ang justify ang validity makaigsunan sa justify ang validity sa maong pag-nominate o pag-vote ni Lord Alan Velasco as
Before
the
the chair announces the figures, with the permission of the majority floor leader, the distinguished gentleman from Buhay Party List and City of Manila have something to say.
Mr. Speaker, we are in the process of voting which may not be interrupted. I beg the indulgence of the esteemed Atienza that after the results of the voting are announced, we will definitely and gladly yield the floor to him.
The chair submits to the suggestion of the majority floor leader. And therefore, the chair announces that with 186 voting in the affirmative, the chair therefore declares the position of the Speaker of the House of Representatives vacant. The majority floor leader.
At this juncture, Mr. Speaker, the position of Speaker having been declared vacant by majority of the members of the House of Representatives,
So,
the
kini
number of votes,
series of parliamentary steps nila
100
makaigsunan.
and
So, first they have to declare
86
the
being far above
position
the
of Speaker
151 required
by
for a majority
nominal
of all
voting,
members of the
one by
House.
one.
It is
Tawag
now
sila
our
ni
duty
quote the
to
names of
elect a new
186
Speaker of the
members
House of Representatives.
Karon since vacant
I
na
solicit now a motion to nominate candidates for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives. I move to recognize our esteemed colleague, the Honorable Mikey Romero from Party List 1, Pacman.
the position of
The
Speaker.
distinguished gentleman from one Pacman party list is hereby recognized.
Mr. Speaker, on this historic day, it is my honor and privilege to nominate a distinguished
Hindi ko pangutana
and
ani.
most qualified man
Will the new
the
Speaker
position
support
of the Speaker of
the
the
new
House of
filing
Representatives.
of
A gentleman of the
CBN
highest order. For God and our country,
franchise
1521,
bills?
I respectfully nominate Representative Lord Alan Velasco for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, gentlemen from one Pacman party list.
Mr. Speaker.
The majority floor leader.
Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Speaker, I move that we recognize the Honorable Lito Atienza of Party List Buhay.
The distinguished gentleman from Buhay Party List and the City of Manila is hereby recognized.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. Firstly, we would like to second the motion. It is our personal feeling that the House indeed needs a change of leadership. But with a clarification, that the nominee, Congressman Velasco, has already been elected on July of 2019. If you will remember, gentlemen and ladies, when we agreed to the term sharing agreement, brokered by no less than the President himself, we voted for 2 speakers at the time. The first one to occupy the 15 months period, as volunteered by him, is the present or the past Speaker, Congressman Cayetano. But at the same time that we voted for him, agreed with him, we voted for the alternate second in command in the person of Congressman Velasco. Kaya kung tayo po iboboto natin sa huli ngayon, pangalawa na po yan. And I'd like to mention also that a nomination and endorsement for Congressman Velasco has been sent around, and the undersigned is a witness to it. We voted for Velasco for the second time. So when we vote today for the nominee, Congressman Lord Velasco, we're voting for him actually for the third time. It's about time that he takes over the hand and the leadership of our president. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, honorable gentleman from Buhay Party List and Sikip Manila, the majority floor leader.
Mr. Speaker, contained in the nomination and manifestation of the esteemed gentleman from the party list Buhay is mentioned that indeed he has signed in accordance with Section 91 of Rule 12 and has registered his vote in accordance with the rules through electronic platforms, which he says is his second time to be voting, and today will be the third. Similar to all of us who have signed our vote and have registered our vote in accordance with Section 91, nominal voting of the conduct of plenary sessions through electronic platforms. Mr. Speaker, now for his nomination, I move that we recognize the gentleman from the 1st District of Rizal, the Honorable Jack Duavit.
The honorable gentleman from the 1st District of Rizal is hereby recognized. Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, for peace and productivity for our country, I nominate Congressman Lord Alan Velasco.
Thank you. Gentleman from Rizal, the majority floor leader.
Mr. Speaker, for his nomination, I move that we recognize the gentleman from the 1st District of Oriental Mindoro, the Honorable Doy Liachon.
The gentleman from the 1st District of Oriental Mindoro is hereby recognized.
Mr. Presiding Officer, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues of this august chamber, a good day to all of you. I take the pride and privilege to nominate an honorable member of this body as the next Speaker of the House of Representatives. One must realize that, I must say also, it's a hell of a ride for over a year. I thought this day would not come. There were lonely moments, and even, of course, high moments, happy moments, because along this journey, we are actually meeting some friends. As we realize today, this is actually historic. Historic that in the sense that the House of Representatives would speak. Today, as we gather, I would like to recognize and appreciate the great men and women of this august chamber for coming in. All of you are brave and fought, and even sometimes doubtful what lies ahead. even thinking that everything is to lose. But I know, believing in the virtues of integrity and honor, everything is to gain for all of the members of this House of Representatives. As I said, the simple problem I thought was just actually very simple. A non-compliance of an agreement. But a simple violation of an agreement actually became blown out of proportion. As a lawyer, I was thinking of myself, kaya pala marami nagkakagulo sa bansa dahil ang tao ay walang salita. Nadadamay pa ang ating pambansang budget, pati na ang maraming Pilipinong naghihirap na dahil sa pandemya ang ating nararanasan. We are the representatives of the people. The growing resentments of our members, rooting definitely coming from the unfair distribution of budget allocation among representatives, and later on, when we came out and told
Putol lang atong audio feed mga kaigsunan. Anyway, mo kani may tabo karon atong audio feed mga kaigsunan. Kusog kayo. And si Velasco karon man ay bagong Speaker of the House. I don't know kung i-question ba na niya Peter Cayetano mga to siya sa Supreme Court na kung valid ba to or dili valid. Dugay pa na istoryahonon pero malagi na ang occupy may naipan. May power of the purse. Anyway, ang kita karon sa episode 21 sa Ignorantia Legis September 12 October 12, 2020. Nakuan ang naputol ang audio feed sa kang Velasco nga kuan. Velasco nga nomination na patoy portion nga misulti ni si Velasco maze ko nang magigamit sa Kang Velasco dili ang official mace kay para kitaguan man ni Alan Peter ang mace. Lima ni karon sa pero malagi na nahitabo na mga kudita in the house.
He chairs right now, commit of energy, and therefore be sure that he has all the energy. But because I think, for one, I have seen what he stands for, and he stands for honor. And I think if there's any institution in this country that must stand for honor, for honoring our word, it must be Congress. So on behalf of Ignorantia, I would like to nominate Lord Alan Velasco, especially for his platform of government, which I cannot enumerate.
Hawang, Samudadari, Marcoleta, Mariano Hernandez, Marino, Marquez,
without a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, with only one person being nominated as the new Speaker of the House, duly seconded by many of our colleagues, and gathering the majority vote of 186 the chair now, or the House of the people, have now spoken and have
Anyway, salamat sa yung pagiguban ka na kung makaigsunan. Bagong speaker na si Lord Alan Velasco dito sa episode 21 sa Ignorantia Legis. Thank you and good afternoon.